Hey, hey, Giovanni, I needed to ask you a question. Wait. You're not Giovanni.
I'm not. Giovanni's out sick. Is it okay if I sub for him today?
Yeah, sure, Miss Naganachi. This will be fun.
Good morning, Mary Bethune. Today is Monday, January 30th, 2023, and this is our morning meeting for today.
Miss Inzana's cat. Miss Inzana's cat is named Bella, Mari Inzana. She was found at Marion Bethune inside Miss Inzana's car tire. She is 11 years old. She loves snuggling, lounging, and sleeping. She does not catch anything a normal cat would catch. She also loves staring at the door and watching squirrels.
She's cute.
Yep, just like Garfield.
Definitely.
He just sleeps all day.
Show us your pets. Remember, we want to feature your pets on the front page of our morning meeting. Students and staff, send us your pet pictures to principal@bethuneeagles.net to be included. We're asking for you to send at least 3 pictures and give me a couple sentences about your pet so we can share.
And now it's time to hear what you think.
Food review. It's time for another Bethune Cafeteria food review. This week, we are reviewing the chicken drumstick.
Chicken drumstick. The chicken drumstick was served with green beans, baked beans, a breadstick choice of fresh fruit, and milk.
Here's the review. Alicia Star rated it an 8 out of 10 because the bread was nasty, but the chicken was good. Giovanni rated it a 9 out of 10 because the chicken was good and crunchy. Giovanni rated it a 5 out of 10 because the chicken came with hot sauce, but the hot sauce tasted like noodles. That's strange.
Yeah.
Devarion gave it a 10 out of 10 because it was good and he was hungry. It wasn't cold and had hot sauce this time.
Annalise rated it a 100 out of 10 because it's so delicious and good. She loved it so much, her mind was blown away. Aiden Stroger gave it a 10 out of 10 because it's been so long since we had chicken, but the breadstick had nothing on it. Zamir gave it a 10 out of 10 because the flavor of the chicken was good. Sean said he gave it a 10 out of 10 because he liked it with the hot sauce and chicken was good.
Adam rated it a 10 out of 10 because the hot sauce was very good with the chicken and he liked the bread too. Essence gave it a 10 out of 10 because she loved the chicken and they baked the chicken. She said the breadstick was good because she eats them at home. Brendan rated it infinity out of 10 because the breadstick was good with the hot sauce. The chicken was juicy and the beans were sweet.
Giovanni rated the food an 8 out of 10 because it wasn't warm enough. Rosalia Davis rated it a 1 out of 10 because the breadstick was dry and the chicken was nasty. Miss Bruce gives the chicken a 10 out of 10 because she said that it's tender and juicy. It is baked and not fried. The green beans were a 10 out of 10 and had just the right amount of seasoning on them. She said that the baked beans weren't sweet enough, so she gave them a 7 out of 10.
Stay tuned. We'd like to thank our students who shared their opinions for this week's food review. Stay tuned for next week's food review.
And now, it's time for the history segment of the morning meeting.
On this day in history, let's take a few minutes to learn about different things that happened this week in history.
This day in history, today is Monday, January 30th. On this day in the year 1826, 197 years ago, the first suspension bridge was opened in Wales, Great Britain.
Tomorrow is Tuesday, January 31st. On that day in the year 1990, 33 years ago, the first McDonald's was opened in the Soviet Union in what is now known as Moscow, Russia.
Wednesday is February 1st. On this day in the year 1960, 63 years ago, 4 African American students in Greensboro were refused to be served in a restaurant. They refused to leave and held the first protest against segregation.
Thursday is February 2nd, Groundhog's Day. On that day in the year 1887, 136 years ago, a groundhog named Punxsutawney Phil was first given the job to decide if we would have a longer winter or an early spring. How does he decide? He checks to see if he could see his shadow. Do you know people from all across the country and the world go to Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, just to see what Punxsutawney Phil is going to see every year?
No,
It's crazy.
I never experienced that. This Friday is February 3rd. On that day in the year 1870, 153 years ago, the 15th Amendment was approved, giving African American men the right to vote.
This Saturday is February 4th. On that day in the year 1938, 85 years ago, Disney's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was released. Who knew the movie was so old?
Not me. This Sunday is February 5th. On that day in the year 1953, 70 years ago, children in Great Britain were finally allowed to eat as much chocolate as they wanted. Before this day, they were only allowed to have limited amounts because after World War II, there was not much available. Yeah, because they ate it all.
No, I think it was from the war, Canis.
Oh.
The news. Here's what else is happening at Bethune this week.
Yay for NWEA. This week, the NWEA continues. Keep doing your best. Show us what you know.
Positive behavior. We hope that you're excited and earning PBIS rewards. We can't wait to see our students cashing in their points for prizes.
This Black History Month. This Wednesday is February 1st. It's Black History Month. While it's important to celebrate Black history every day, during this month, we will have an even bigger focus.
Health and hoops. This week, some of our outstanding Bethune scholars are going to Cleveland State to watch a basketball game and learn about the importance of healthy behavior.
Shine Trip. This Friday, our Shine boys and girls will be traveling downtown to the mayor's luncheon. Have so much fun and represent us well. We're proud of you.
Do you know who Cleveland's mayor is?
No.
Justin Bibb, and that's a picture of him.
Oh.
Popcorn flavor of the week. Are you curious about this week's popcorn flavor? Well, it's kettle corn. Nice.
January MVP party. It's finally time for our January MVP parties. The parties are tomorrow.
Yay. Pre-K to 3 MVPs, our pre-K to 3 MVPs are going on a field trip to the bowling alley, and I'm excited. I get to go too.
Ooh.
It's going to be a lot of fun, and we hope many of you get to attend.
4th through 8th MVPs. Our January 4th through 8th grade MVPs are going to have a glow-in-the-dark party at Marion Bethune. There will be glow sticks, and we are going to have a blast.
Appreciation. These are our final 2 days of January and our focus on appreciation. Share a time that someone showed appreciation for you. Who were they and why did they appreciate you? Let's pause the video now and discuss in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're back.
Bethune Champions. It's now time to celebrate our Bethune Champions of the Week.
Bethune Champions. Ms. Hamlet would like to shout out the custodial staff for the great and appreciated job they did in her room over the Christmas break. The floor was done so well, and they made a great effort to restore the desks to the proper locations. That work was greatly appreciated, and I thank them for their kindness and care for our class and our students. Shout out to Ms. Ledford for arranging for the awards assembly.
Shout out to our outstanding scholars who earned second quarter awards. Dejanay McShann, you are an amazing young lady. We loved catching you picking up trash in the hallway last week. Rajanae Wright, you are often caught doing the right thing. We think you're fantastic. Great improvement, Eric Peabody. We see you working hard. Mrs. Sanders, we've seen you showing extreme professionalism
Good.
and great communication. We're so proud of you. Joke of the week. Why can't Elsa have a balloon?
Why can't Elsa have a balloon?
Because she will let it go. Let it go.
That was a good one.
Yep.
Well, that's it for this week's morning meeting. Don't forget, we love you.
See ya.
This is Miss Nakanochny.
And Candace saying peace
Peace
out.
out.